Yeah.
It took you that long to figure out what a cup was?
I
Those
apologize.
things you pee in?
Prostitutes' mouths.
I'm just a tampon. Hey.
Mop up the slop.
You've never jerked off sitting down?
I don't want to say never. I used to share a shower with my brother.
Me and my brother used to share a steam room.
You used to bake me cornbread eating ass.
Well.
Well.
Here we are again. It's Rise to Offend, episode 87. I am Brandon Gooch Hahn. We have over to my right Petr Spichin back
Hey,
from his Hawaiian vacation.
aloha, motherfucker.
Really, you got to throw motherfucker in there already?
Yeah.
We're like fucking 15 seconds into the show. And now we already got 2 F words.
Howley up.
Okay. Howie up, really?
Is that white boy up?
Yeah, that's
pretty much.
Hawaii. That's the
That's basically
that's
a
the
derogatory
racist term.
That's
Yeah.
not so much the N-word as much like it's equivalent to maybe perhaps a wetback.
Right. Okay, so anyways, though, so Dennis, really? So there's
Welcome
there's
back,
variations?
Dennis. Welcome back.
Dennis Huffy's back from Hawaii. That's good. Well, here's the deal. You can get a hold of us at risetooffend@gmail.com. We're available on facebook.com/rise-to-offend, Twitter @rise-to-offend, and there's always rise-to-offend.com. You can hear some of the past episodes. Share it with your friends, won't you?
Testify.
Yeah. What's up?
Is this yours?
Is it mine? No, I got mine over here.
D-Huff.
You already asked earlier. Now the show started,
Right.
so I don't give a shit anymore.
Okay. Well, it's over there. Take your
I
fucking...
haven't given a shit in 87 weeks.
That we know. That we know. Thank you for the lack of contribution.
Yeah.
So let's see here. This is a lot of things that happened. Last week we had our good friend Matt Markman. He filled in for Dennis Huff. And I
How'd
thought
that go?
He was the delight,
I like that
actually.
guy.
He's very funny. He was very funny. He was witty. Basically the exact opposite of you.
How was the beard going?
It was very thick. He had a very
Him and
thick...
Sean, I would like to braid their beards together.
They have some great beards. Sean Halpin you're referring to. Comedian Sean Halpin, available on Twitter. But, yeah, he came in and filled in. And then the next day, I had to go do some stand-up comedy in Irvine, California. Went and did that show. That was a lot of fun. Tried to cure cancer with a bunch of comedians.
Oh.
Great time. And then the next day, I had to go
I
to...
wonder how many people died of cancer while you were on stage.
let's see here. Well, we didn't have a toll. But it would have been nice to have some
I'm
kind of a...
I'm going to guess and say 7
Yeah.
globally.
It would have been nice to have like kind
Thanks
of
for
one of those
nothing.
Jerry Lewis telethon drum rolls. You know, how many people died since we've been up here? Hit it.
Your
7.
Whatever $16 you raised probably went to shirts.
We raised about $3,000 so you could find the biggest, blackest, uncircumcised prison cock and put your mouth on it.
Racist.
No, I'm just looking for the biggest ones.
Yeah.
And as we all know, just... You know, just on average, black
Can I go-
cocks are going to be the biggest.
Can I go Asian? I got a hemorrhoid.
He said your mouth, so no, you can't. 'Cause
So
your
you
your
just-
hemorrhoid has nothing to
So
do with
you
your
would,
mouth.
so you would not want to put a black dick in your mouth, but you take an Asian dick in your ass.
Yeah.
Okay. That's well, that's good to see.
It's like a, yeah.
Right.
No, go ahead and explain.
Please, yeah. Let's break this down.
I wanna know.
We need to get Dennis a dry erase board and a laser pointer.
I would have said some turds are bigger than that, but I don't want to be racist like Gooch.
Okay. Well, thank you.
Gotcha. But Gooch got $3,000 for cancer research.
Yeah, exactly.
Way to go,
Because
Gooch.
I'm racist against cancer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Not if you have cancer. If I'm racist against cancer, the cancer that is attacking you if you have cancer.
So he's only trying to fight white cancer because he's racist against cancer.
No, wait, what?
Huh?
The fuck are you at?
I see what he
Horrible
did.
person.
I saw it. Yeah, now I'm confused.
Yeah.
So anyway, I had to go to a hotel and I had to go drive to Indio, California.
Ooh.
And
Home of
fucking nothing.
Smellchella.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, that's exactly. There's Coachella, and when Coachella's not there, it is a vast wasteland. There is fucking nothing
You know what
there.
there is? There's hepatitis in the dirt in the Indio polo fields from last year's Coachella.
No, man.
That's
it's
all that's there.
Yeah, seriously. It's just the skin flakes of hippies.
Oh, God.
And I swear, and it, you know, but when Coachella's not there, it looks like a scene straight out of Mad Max Beyond Thunderdome. Like, there is fucking no car. I mean, just nothing. It's nothing. So anyway, but the hotel that I was staying at, though, was very nice. It was a casino hotel. And I ended up ordering a pizza, and then I ate half the pizza, and I'm like, oh, I don't want this. So I left it outside of the room for
Bookkeeping.
For the room keeping. Room keeping. Yeah, bookkeeping. There you go. Yeah, room keep.
Why don't you just throw in the trash?
What is it? Room keeping.
Yeah, housekeeping.
Housekeeping. You see, you had me saying it. I was even jumping on board with room keeping. Right,
That
that's
was
it. And then it
horrible
took me a
on
couple of
my
times
bad, my
saying
bad.
it. I'm like, no, Gooch, you sound like a moron. No,
I'm awake.
housekeeping. I was waiting for housekeeping to come pick up the pizza, and I accidentally locked myself out of my room. Dude, and here's the thing. I am in nothing but gym shorts.
How far did you go away from your door to set a pizza down?
I don't know. Dude, it was a big pizza.
You could just set out, walk out, and hold the door open and put the pizza on the floor.
Dennis, I don't know what the hell I was thinking, all right?
I'm actually with Dennis on this. It doesn't make any sense for you to even walk your actual feet out of the room.
I
Believe
kick
me.
the door open. I slide it out with my foot. I'm like, come get it.
Yeah. Dude. Right.
The bookkeepers will see it as they
Believe
pass
me,
by.
I was just as bewildered when I did it. I was like, "Oh, you didn't just fucking do that." So now I gotta go. Walk over there, take the elevator down. I got nothing but gym shorts, and that's it, dude. I'm shirtless.
That's so awesome.
So I go down the elevator. There's like this old couple there, and I'm just kind of waiting there. And and obviously they got there's just elevator music playing, and it's just like one of those. It's the same scene you've seen in every fucking movie that involves something awkward happening.
Yeah.
Go down there.
They've got a potential rapist in the elevator.
Yeah,
with them.
no shit. And then I walk up to the counter, and immediately the guy starts laughing. I'm like, I locked myself out.
He's like, you know what? That's the first thing about you I've laughed at all night.
Hey-o. Wait a minute, that hurts. I work hard on my act.
I know you do.
But yeah, that was
Not good though.
from the guy who's never seen it. God, I fucking hate him so much.
That's the one thing I want to do is come see your act. But go
Right.
on.
I swear to God. This is all I know about. This is the only thing I know that Dennis loves.
Yeah.
His wife and kids, all right? And I never make fun of his wife and kids. Dennis knows I love my girlfriend and comedy. You know what Dennis does every fucking time? He makes a joke about banging my girlfriend.
Yeah. No!
Or he fucking makes some joke about me being shitty at comedy.
I have never made a joke about banging your girlfriend.
Oh, really?
No.
Not on air.
Name one.
Not on air.
Name one.
You just got done fucking doing
I did
it
not.
a
I
second
said
ago.
I was going to jizz in your sugar at home, and I don't know who's going to end up eating it, but there's two people at your house.
Okay.
That's not me banging your girl.
Okay.
I'm saying she may eat my dried up jizz in your sugar.
For startars, don't
But
ever...
it's intended for you.
Okay, well,
you missed
thank you.
last week, so his dog probably would have eaten that.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you heard I came on my dog, right? I told you, right?
Yes, I did.
That was last episode.
Yeah, so
It was the jizz shot of all jizz shots. I couldn't believe it shot that far. I was like, wow.
after you
It
got
was a chum cannon.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, the
It was an actual chum cannon.
and that isn't.
And that's impressive because what are you, 35 now?
34, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that's good range for a
I'm
middle-aged
telling
man.
you, man. If they're, you know how they got those competitions where they see who could spit a sunflower seed very far? I did spit my seed far out of my dick.
Yeah.
But like seed.
Well, occasionally, man, I'll get a good one, man. I'll hear it whiz right past my fucking head. I'm like, damn, where did it go?
Oh, no.
That's why I always have sex on her side of the bed. Every damn time.
There you go.
Every
Wake up
time.
with a crusty in your hair.
Come on, man. I'm better than that.
But you ended up going to Hawaii, and this time though. See, last year, Dennis and we ended up going to Hawaii at the same time.
we won an award.
Yeah,
remember that.
exactly. We won an award. We won the America Podcast Award.
We were up for it today. We were runner-up. We didn't get it this year.
Mm-hmm. And this.
Who did we lose to?
Well, last year we beat out Stinky Bobby and the Rat Traps.
Yeah. We lost to the Crazy J radio show this year.
Exactly. Who, by the way, broadcasts us all the time.
He does. And he's way
Crazy
better.
Jay.
He's way better than us.
He's way better than us.
That's why he
does his
broadcasts
show
us and we
many
don't
times.
broadcast him.
Exactly.
we don't have the space on RiseToOffend.com.
So
we don't have the
so
space.
Congratulations to the Rocky Comedy Show.
Yeah. But anyway, so you ended up going there with your kids this time.
Yeah.
How was that? I mean,
that was different.
Yeah.
A lot different.
Because last year it was just nothing but alcohol-fueled debauchery.
Yeah.
Lots of drinking. Probably not a lot of fucking because of the drinking.
No, I still work it out.
Good job,
I'm
buddy.
I'm good at that.
Good job.
That's the thing. When we go, my whole goal of going to Hawaii is to get drunk on the beach and take naps.
Great.
And eat a sweet dinner.
Uh-huh.
That's it. And I want to do that for 7 or 8 days. That's all I do.
Right.
I mean, I'm fucking good at that shit.
You're very good at drinking.
So, and then last year,
I can tell by your stomach.
was different. Fuck you, because you crashed my shit.
I totally did crash your shit.
You and your boo.
Yeah.
But it was cool because I drank 10 times as much that day.
Yeah, you did. Wasn't it great?
Yeah, it was.
God damn, we had so much
I know.
fun.
And then you invited us to come over to the other side of the island where you were staying to go have some vittles, man, to have some food.
Yeah,
Okay,
because
why don't you come down to our side of the island, Dennis? I'm like, yeah.
Well, here's the deal.
I don't. Yeah.
Okay, for those of you who don't know, I'm good friends with Larry the Cable Guy, and I'm actually better friends with his wife. His wife, Kara, nicknamed me Gooch. She's the one that taught me radio, taught me how to be a broadcaster. She was in Maui maybe a couple of weeks, maybe, before we were. And she's like, look, you got to stop at this place. It's super good. We're like, all right, let's do it. She tells me the prices are okay. I'm like, no problem.
Mind you, Rise to Offend listeners, I don't know who's given him this information yet.
Right. She just told me. She knows I don't make that much money, so I don't know why she would tell me. So, anyways,
Like, hey,
we end up going
to this place. It's cheap.
So we go to the so Dennis and his lovely wife.
Vittles.
When they end up meeting us at this this seafood joint, and the place is fucking ultra expensive. And I mean, here's the thing though. And in my defense, I took one look at the menu and I go, "Whoa, we got to get out of here." There's a cheeseburger in Paradise right up the street. Let's go there. And Dennis was the one who said, "No, I'm hungry. Let's stay." And I remember saying, "Are you sure?" And you go, "Yeah."
And here's why. Because I was fucking hungry, and I just drove a goddamn hour to get down there to where you were. And then when we parked, I walked down like 3 fucking cliffs and 9 flights of stairs and through this fucking resort to get out to the fucking ocean where the restaurant is and fucking sit down.
And you know what tells me?
And you know what he says? Let's go.
Do you know what that tells me?
We're gonna fucking be somewhere else in 2 hours.
I'll tell you what that tells me. That tells me you need to exercise more.
How do you walk a cliff? You walk off a cliff. How do you walk
They
3
got
cliffs?
fucking paved shit down these fucking long, windy fucking roads.
So Dennis will
not
not
a cliff.
So Dennis will not let me live this down like forever. It's already been over a year, and every time he gets a chance, he needs to point out how bad I fucked up with the fucking the seafood restaurant.
Because it's a douche move.
How much was the
I don't
final
remember, but
tab?
here's
It
the
was
thing.
expensive, bro.
Was it
But we
like a
sat
grill?
It was
down.
like $450 between all
it was
four
like
of us.
$500, dude.
It's not too
For
bad.
fucking lunch.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Lunch. It was dinner.
It was okay. It was
Oh,
for
whoa,
dinner.
whoa.
I'm sorry. Whoa, I matched out.
The point is,
I
we
maxed
sat
out.
down.
He maxed out when he strings his
Angry
mic.
Gooch.
I-
No, dude, we sit down and there's 4 of us, so we grab 4 drinks. And I'm looking at this menu. I'm like, hey, man, their fucking drinks are pricey over here. Whatever. It's in Maui. We won an award. Let's party.
Yeah.
So,
we did win an award.
yeah, we did.
Please remain calm.
Okay.
So we're sitting, we get these food menus, and I'm like, what is this? And then immediately Gooch is like, dude, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. We got to go. Let's go. Let's get it out of
paradise.
Cheeseburger in Paradise.
But then I go back to my original. I go back to my original point that I drove nearly an hour to the other side of the fucking island,
3 cliffs.
and then I
Jumped
walked
over 4 plateaus.
A long ass fucking walk from the car down to this restaurant, and we got settled, and we were fucking comfortable, and we had some drinks, and then I found out that the person who said, "Yeah, go eat there. It's where we go when we're broke." It was Larry, the fucking cable guy.
Not a good look.
How was the food, though? Let's be honest.
It was great.
Badass.
It was
Well,
great.
okay,
it was
It was
great.
worth $500, but I'd have rather spent
no,
30.
not the.
Right.
I see the point, but what if the food was bad?
If the food was bad,
Then
it
I
would
would
have
have
been-
fucking fine.
then I would have been mad at Dennis for not saying "let's go." Right?
What if you guys had to go to Cheeseburger in Paris after you spent $400?
Oh.
You're still hungry. Yeah, that
So
would.
yeah, I mean, when you're like, yeah, my friend goes there when they're trying to eat cheap. Yeah, your friend paid more in taxes last year than I'll ever fucking earn.
All right. So anyway,
So I take it you didn't go to Vittles this time around.
yeah.
No.
So what'd you do with the kids? Just nothing.
Yeah, nothing really. I mean, we went to the beach. We got the umbrella. We got some chairs. We hung out at the beach. Then we go to the pool. And then we go down to this place called Front Street, which is a long,
Right. Which is fun. I like
2-mile
Front Street.
Yeah, it's
I had
fun.
a great time there.
It's fun a day, for a day.
Yeah.
It's not
That's
fun for
about-
5 days.
That's what I did as a
And
day.
we did it every fucking day.
I got
because they
ripped
wanted
on
to go down there.
Front Street.
And I have to buy Joey something and Janie something.
Oh, Jesus.
And I'm like, listen, man, I came back from that fucking island with 2 T-shirts and a fat ass
Yeah.
and a hangover.
You
They bought shit for 90 fucking people.
you landed on the island with a fat ass. Let's be
I was
honest.
fatter when I got home.
Okay. Well, that's good.
So she's like, I got to buy this treat for my friends, and then it's like, I got to buy something for my teacher.
For your teacher?
And then,
What the fuck?
they love their fucking teachers. They're smart kids. But then she's like, I got to buy something else for my other teacher. I'm like, what other teacher? I have 2 teachers. I'm like, how many teachers you have? 5. You give one fucking thing and pick your favorite teacher.
Right.
And then it's like it costs you more for local shit because they make it there.
Of course.
So everything we buy, I turn it upside down and make sure it's not made in Indonesia because I can buy that shit here. So I buy shit that's made locally on the island to support the fucking people
Right.
that are making the crafts because I feel good about that.
And you're buying stuff on the island to support the people that hate you by calling you Howie.
Yes.
Okay.
And I say you're welcome for the fucking toilets. But the point is it was a totally different fucking...
You're welcome for the running water. Now stop your bitching.
Enjoy that fucking off mosquito spray. The point is it's a lot different when you go with your chick and you get drunk.
Oh, of course.
And you get drunk, you have sex, you take a nap, you take a shower, you go to dinner.
Oh, dude.
Repeat.
Well, that's why I was telling.
I had to entertain these little.
That's what I'm telling you. That's like when you
bastards.
told me you were going to do that with the kids. I was like, you.
And it costs twice as much to fucking get there.
Of course, and that's why I was like, when you told me you were going to do that, I was like, you sure?
Hey,
I know this is a family building exercise here. This is a bonding moment.
Yeah.
I get it.
Yeah.
It was.
But
I'm a fucking hero, though.
Yeah, exactly.
I know you're a fucking hero, but you're now a broke hero.
I'm broke as fuck.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's what it's all right. You did a good thing.
Enjoy your ramen, asshole.
You cleared cancer. You did that
Exactly,
So
and
you guys were on just good.
Hey, that's what I'm
people.
saying. We're good things. You know, Dennis is keeping his daughters from not swinging on the pole, and I cured cancer. So that's what I did.
I'm impressed.
So
What did you do, Pete?
Yeah.
Shit.
Well, first off, let's
I'm
go
in the
back
company of wolves usually. This week I'm the bad one. Huh? I didn't do anything. I got drunk.
Exactly. Yeah. Good man. Well, first off, let's do a recap here.
Let's do a recap.
Last week, our friend Denny King, we had a story. So
We're calling him Denny King now, right?
Denny King was a pizza delivery guy, and he was supposed to take a drug test, and he ended up using his friend's urine that he paid for to go down there and get. And get the drug test. So anyways, so he went into his buddy's house, got the urine, came back, tried to use that urine, and it turned out that it wasn't
warm enough.
It wasn't warm enough.
The temperature wasn't right.
It wasn't warm. Now here's the best part, though. So the lady, he gives the cup of pee to her. He goes, "Here you go." And she's like, "Oh, this isn't warm enough." He goes, "What are you talking about?" Grabs the cup filled with his friend's pee, puts it on his own face. He's like, "What are you talking about? It's warm. It's warm." And then anyway, though, she's like, "Look, you got to go back and do it again." So he's like,
I want to sell him a stool sample.
Well, so anyways, the lady goes, "Look, you got to go back and pee in the cup," and then he just walks out. He's like, "I'm caught."
Mr. King.
Yeah,
Right.
Mr. King just
Mr. King
walks out. Okay. So then what happened? Pete knows
So
the
he
rest
goes-
of this.
he-
So this is a recap.
So-
This is a recap from last week.
Obviously, he did not, do the drug test. So he goes into work with his uniform and all that stuff to give to the boss, and all that stuff. And the boss is like, "What are you doing?" No. He's like, "Yeah, dude." He admits, "Yeah, I'm not going to pass the drug test. I didn't do the drug test, so I'm just giving you my stuff before, whatever happens." So the boss was like, "Dude, until I get a phone call, I need you working. I need you to do this and that. So go ahead, go home, get your stuff, put it on, get back out here to work when you got to go to work." So Teddy goes home, rolls back to work about 2 hours later, and the boss is like, "Yeah, I got a phone call."
That is a dick move.
He thought, total dick. So he thought he didn't. He thought he, had his job back, for a minute, and then it was like for 2 hours, and then turned into stuff again.
But I will tell you what Pete did do this weekend. You see, Denny King and Pete, they were both part of a frat, Sigma Alpha Mu, correct?
Sigma Alpha Mu, yeah.
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 The Sammies, they call themselves,
Sammies.
all right? And Pete ended up having to go to a wake for a fallen Sammy.
Our buddy Stephen Huck passed.
Right,
Yes.
he passed.
That's too bad.
Now, you have a story
So what
that
happened?
relates.
Yes. I don't have any amazingly crazy Stephen Huck stories, but Stephen had a brother named BJ, and that's all you needed. I figured.
Stop right there.
That's all you needed.
Let's
Okay.
move on.
And I don't even know what BJ stands for, to be honest with you. But anyways,
Are you serious?
no, I mean his actual name doesn't stand for.
Okay, I was about to say.
Really? Come on. What is BJ as the guy mean? Like
I knew a
Barnes
dude-
James?
How about Brandon Jeffrey?
Really?
That's my middle name.
So we can call you BJ Gooch.
Call me BJ if you want. Yeah.
BJ Gooch.
I'll call you for a BJ. I knew a dude named BJ once, and he called himself the Beej.
Okay, that's not going to happen.
That was fucking awesome.
That's not going to happen.
You are now the Beej.
So we're filming a movie. Brandon's in this movie with the Beej. Okay.
That's badass.
And what BJ's job was, he played the role of jumping into the dirty ass, freezing cold.
No,
sunset.
I'll tell you what happened. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm supposed to play some bad guy.
He's a bad guy.
I'm a bad guy. Pete gives me this orange jumpsuit that's way too small for me. It's like a fucking. I'm wearing this orange jumpsuit and I got high waters. Like it's up my ankles.
You want
Okay.
to start singing Jitterbug?
No shit, right? I'm like, you wake me up, and then before you go. So anyway, there's a scene where
He throws a bat.
I throw a bat, and I'm trying to hit like some racer or whatever, because the whole movie's about three people that are racing, and I'm like a minion for the bad guy racer. So I'm trying to sabotage the race.
That's a cool movie.
So I'm trying to take a bat, and I'm trying to throw it at the good guy racer. Well, apparently I miss, and Pete comes up with this idea where, okay, there's a guy in a wheelchair. There's this big fucking dude pushing a guy in a wheelchair, and the guy in the wheelchair is pretending to have cerebral palsy. And the guy in the cerebral palsy guy is the Beej.
That's
Okay,
the Beej. That's BJ.
okay. So the Beej is in this chair, and he's pretending to have cerebral palsy. And what it is it shows me like throwing the bat, and then it cuts. And then somebody like lightly throws the bat into the big dude. So then the dude just kind of pushes the wheelchair, and it goes directly into the duck pond at Sunset Park, and the Beej launches himself off the side of the pond and lands directly on his fucking head. Now, keep in mind, the pond is probably 4 feet deep.
Yeah.
And I mean,
Full of duck shit.
Yeah, full of duck shit. Yeah.
And it's cold.
Exactly.
This was in like January.
It's like January, right?
Yeah.
Fucking lands right into it goes head first right into this fucking pond. And that's all I know about
And
people.
then we're like, all right, that was so awesome. He jumps out, he's freezing, and we're like, hey, let's do it again. So we have him just stand on the side there, and the good guy just actually bump him so he can jump in the duck pond again. So he does this twice. He jumps in the duck pond. So anyways, about a couple weeks later, we got the movies getting cut together, and, we want to give everybody that was involved a copy of the movie. And, Beej isn't with us. He's in prison. He got arrested for something. So we're wondering what he did. This is what he ends up doing. This is what he got arrested for.
This is crazy.
And this was on the news and everything. And we weren't even aware that it was BJ. So anyways, he's taking a girl out on a first date, right? I guess she's kind of a upper crust girl. So he steals a car. We'll just call it a BMW or a Ferrari. Some nice-ass car, right? He goes and picks her up in a stolen car. Well, he takes the car, her on the date, right? He's on the freeway. The cops get behind him. Okay, the car's stolen. They're going him. He's on a high-speed chase with this girl on a first date, all right? So he gets off on like Spring Mountain or something like that. He crashes into the fashion show mall, like into one of the stores, right? Busts out of the car. Meanwhile, the girl's still in the car. He goes and hides in the...
She should have been sucking his dick, by the way.
Right, of course. I mean,
but go
come on.
This is like...
That's exciting.
Seriously.
You ever see The Chase with Charlie
That'd get
Sheen?
any
I don't
chick
know.
wet.
I don't know if you've
Yeah,
seen it,
I
but
remember that movie.
They had a sex scene in a car chase scene in that movie. That's how bad that movie was. Anyways, so he jumps out of the car, dude. He hides in the ducks of like the Neiman Marcus, and the cops find him like 6 hours later, and you see Beej on the news with his head down. And he gets busted for kidnapping the girl, the stolen car, like attempted murder for driving the car into a building or something like. Dude, and he's still in jail. That happened like 10 years ago.
Wow.
So, Stephen
Things
Passon,
you'll do for pussy.
Yeah, Stephen Passon reminded me of the Beej and that wonderful story because he wasn't there. I was like, I wonder if BJ will be there. And when I got there, it was like, no, bro. BJ's still in jail for his little his first date with that girl.
He's in prison giving BJs.
Yeah. Hey, let me ask you something. So, hey, guess who I talked to, by the way?
Who'd
Speaking
you
of
talk to?
Sammys.
Sammys.
Retard Joe.
Oh, Retard Joe is a Sammy, by the way.
Yeah.
He's still alive?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just how low
We
were
should
their
start our own
qualifications?
I just saw, dude, he wouldn't, I don't know.
We should start our own
yeah.
fraternity and see if we can get the members.
Oh, yeah, like
join.
old school?
Tap a new pie.
It's really well
I
done.
saw Retard Joe because he went to the movie, and everything. He's a good guy.
I saw him
He's a
once.
good
That
guy.
was enough.
I saw him Friday and Sunday, twice in a week.
For those of you who don't know, Retard Joe is he's our resident conspiracy theorist.
Yeah.
And he's got some off-the-wall theories about what's really going on beneath the
It scares the
scenes.
shit out of me, man.
Really?
Dennis Sholey, calm down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Settle down, Mr. Sholey.
I thought it was Chad Kroger.
Well, here we go. So here's some more truth according to Retard Joe.
And now, it's time for the truth, according to Retard Joe.
Huh?
Joe,
What up?
what's happening, man?
Nothing really.
So, tell me about this whole Kevin Costner theory you have. Pete was telling me that you had a weird theory about Kevin Costner, and I'm very interested, and so is the Rise to Offend listeners.
Well, when I first came on, I was telling you about how they faked trials. And that incident, it was just totally made up bullshit. Because Kevin Costner, he played Sandusky, and you can,
Wait,
I'm
he
working-
plays Sandusky. What are you talking about?
well, that's what I was trying to explain to you the first time I was on. Is they wear they wear facial prosthetics that are indistinguishable from reality.
Okay.
So when you're looking at his face, you're not looking at a real face. It's just a prosthetic.
Okay.
And his mannerisms give it away. That his eyes and his mannerisms is what give it away the easiest.
So Kevin
But-
Costner is Jerry Sandusky?
Yes.
No way!
Yes.
And so Kevin Costner was the one that fucked all those little kids?
No, there was no pedophile.
Oh, there was no pedophile.
They create they create problems for two reasons. Number one is it makes a shitload of money for the mainstream news, and the second reason is because the people that do them are social engineers, and they think that it's a good thing to do because it'll send a message to real pedophiles that you can get caught and you can go to jail, prison, or whatever for 30 years if you get busted. So they feel like it's a good thing to do for society, even though the story is bullshit.
Okay, so in other words, they told Kevin Costner, look, here's a fake face. You're going to pretend to be Jerry Sandusky. We're going to have a bunch of people pretend like they got molested by you, and it's going to be this one big old story that America's going to buy into, and it's also going to send a message out to pedophiles like, look, bad guys, don't do this, or you could be the next fake Jerry Sandusky.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to make them a lot of money. For the story itself, it makes a shitload of money. Just like you were asking about the Malaysian airliner.
Yeah,
That's
that was my next question. What happened with the Malaysian airliner, Flight 307? What happened with that?
Well, nothing happened with it because the entire story is bullshit. There's nothing spontaneous about that entire story. They create the story and they speculated on for like over a month now, making a shitload of money because it shows in the ratings that they make more money when they make up these stories. And then, so even if they say, oh, we found a plane and it landed in Diego Garcia or whatever, they're just controlling the narrative. They're just making it up. And you know it's bullshit as soon as they start talking about terrorists and how terrorists got passports and they were on the plane. Once they say that, it's over. Like, you know. And
so let me ask you a question, Joe. Does anyone ever die?
Well, in what though? Because if you want to watch on my channel, I have a.
Is Abraham Lincoln dead?
Yeah.
Okay, but you already told me in one previous conversation that someone was playing Abraham Lincoln, but then Abraham Lincoln someone was playing Abraham Lincoln after Abraham Lincoln got shot by John Wilkes Booth.
He faked his death. They've been doing this for a long time.
So Abraham Lincoln originally died of old age.
Well, I want to say that he had a twin brother. That's what I want to say.
Right.
That's what would be the easiest. But he was Jefferson Davis.
So does any plane ever crash?
Yeah.
Is Frank Sinatra still alive?
No.
No. Did he ever switch, or was he always Frank?
I think he was always Frank.
Okay. All right. Just want to make sure. All right, Joe. We appreciate it, man. Thanks for letting us call you.
All right, man.
Take care, buddy.
That was the truth, according to Retard Joe.
I think Frank Sinatra could have been O.J. Simpson.
Yeah, I thought there was something there. On a side note, I met there's that little Asian girl, mentally challenged Asian girl that Retard Joe's trying to hook up with.
That's ironic.
I met her because before the movie we went to a bar. They were doing karaoke, and sure enough, those guys had that girl sing "Nothing Compares to You" while we were there.
There you go.
So they got her to do that.
Maybe his Asian girlfriend is actually David Allen Greer.
Great off the wall reference.
Yeah.
Well done.
That dude fucking scares the shit out of me, dude.
Really?
David Allen Greer?
No, talk Retard Joe. Yeah, really?
And David Allen.
Blaine and Antoine.
In Jumanji, he was such a nice guy.
I'm surprised that this guy hasn't hurt himself.
What do you mean? Cut himself?
No, just ran into a fucking post. He's fucking dumb.
He sometimes says, like, we looked at each other when Brandon said something about the flight to Malaysia. He goes, no, that wasn't spontaneous enough. We were like, what
spontaneous
the fuck
enough, right?
No, they bought their tickets
enough.
4 weeks in advance.
So we're gonna buy this. We're gonna buy our tickets on this flight, and it's gonna disappear. All right, we're all well aware
like-
of that. Okay.
Flights that disappear
Here's the
have
thing,
to be
dude.
made up on the spot?
It's,
or what?
the thing that scares the shit out of me about this guy, I don't have any problem with him. I don't even know I've only met him once. But the thing is he's going through his life thinking that everything is a lie and everyone is a fucking con artist and everyone is fucking trying to bullshit him. Everyone.
Please remain calm. Dennis Huff is angry. Please.
That's fucking sanity? No, dude, he's fucking, I think he might need help.
Oh, maybe,
No doubt.
maybe,
But he's
Hey,
not going to go get it because those people are out to get him.
right.
And it's the fucking Spice Girls. They're not really fucking orderlies.
Can you imagine going to a mental hospital?
I mean,
sporting
I
spike?
would've-
Dude, tell me what you want. What you really, really want. That's awesome, Dennis.
I want a Vicodin. Bo Cephas.
Did we just do that?
I think
that
so.
was horrible.
Oh, that was.
Never
But
saw
it's
me
like-
do
it's like
that.
I
I
just-
wanted to disown you guys so bad.
I feel,
fucking angry at you guys.
I feel
wasn't
that the guy
spontaneous enough.
believes in what he's saying. I think he believes
Of course
it.
he believes.
Which fucking scares me.
Well, whatever.
I like how I was insulted that you said Frank Sinatra. Dude, Frank's Frank. Like, what are you talking about? Like, really?
Right.
Sorry, Joe.
Don't fuck with old Blue Eyes.
Exactly.
Beach.
If there's a street named after them in Las Vegas, they really died when they died. Mel Torme.
Shut
Dean
your mouth,
Martin.
PJ.
Yeah. Mel
But it was-
Torme, Dean Martin, and yes, Frank Sinatra.
It was funny because when we left the movie, there was a big poster of Kevin Costner. He goes, Jerry Sandusky. He just kept walking. All these people heard him, and we're just like, we can't even explain that
Yeah,
to people.
exactly.
Isn't Jerry Sandusky got like a foot and a half on that guy?
Yeah, I didn't know Field of Dreams involved going second knuckle deep on kids. But whatever.
They had a bathhouse. It was behind the corn.
If you
had a corn
stroke
house.
it, I will come.
Second knuckle deep on
They had a
kids.
corn house.
That should be in the opener next week.
Oh God. Anyway, though, let's move on.
Moving on, Retard Joe.
So we actually came across some Pat Robertson audio.
Oh, follow
He's our
Joe with
favorite.
Robertson.
He's our favorite.
Good
He's got
stuff.
hair from that one dude. He looks similar to that football coach.
And I don't know if
What's
you
his
knew
name?
this or not.
Football
Jerry
coach?
something.
Jones?
What?
Jerry Jones?
Jerry Jones?
See the guy with the weird hair? It looks like it's carved out of wood.
Jimmy Johnson.
Yeah.
Oh.
Really? You think? No, I don't think
He's got
you're
weird
saying
hair like him, where it's all hairsprayed and slicked back, and it looks like he just screwed it onto the
He's
top
got
of
to
his head.
look good for his followers, Dennis.
Yeah, he does.
That's
We'll ask-
something you and I don't have.
You know whose
so
biggest
that's why our
follower is?
hair looks like shit.
Satan.
Oh,
Retard Joe will tell us who Pat Robinson is. We'll ask him.
Let's find
that's
out.
what we should have
Oh,
done.
shit.
Why didn't you think of that, Pete?
Fuck
oh,
you, Pete.
damn it. You blew it. You dropped the ball. You didn't cure cancer. You didn't take any kids out
Well,
to fucking Hawaii.
I don't wanna be
And you just got
spontaneous
drunk all
enough.
goddamn day.
Yeah, I did.
And you made fun of a dead guy's brother. You're a shithead.
Oh, I did make fun of. Well, I just said what happened. There was no making
Yeah, oh yeah, sure you didn't make fun of him.
fun of him.
Yeah, we need to. I would actually sponsor that.
Right.
I would want him to go off on Pat Robertson.
Oh
Tell us
man.
about it.
Well, as you all know, Pat Robertson isn't too fond of the gays. And
The gays.
he's especially not fond of the Jews. So in other words, he hates Hollywood. So let's listen in to what Pat Robertson has to say this time.
What is it about Jewish people that make them prosper financially?
Just asking.
Oh man, that's all I gotta
Just
hear.
asking that question. I mean, right off the bat. Oh, you never
that's how you
cease to
start an
amaze
interview.
me.
I already
You
know.
never cease
I already
to
know.
amaze me.
He's Mel
With
Gibson.
a guy wearing a yarmulke.
Pat Robinson's Mel Gibson.
Oh my God! Here we go. Here's some
Go
more.
ahead.
Well, you'll almost never find Jews tinkering with their cars on the weekends or mowing their lawns. That's what Daniel Lapin says. And there's a very good reason for that. And it lies within the business secrets of the Bible.
When you correctly said
What the fuck does
business
tinkering with
secrets?
cars have to do with the Bible?
There's
Mowing the
business
lawn.
secrets in there. I
Yeah.
should have known.
I had no idea that that Noah's Ark was a 16-cylinder ship.
What statistic do you
Do
have?
not
that
sleep
Jews-
with thy neighbor's wife. Please polish pistons.
Yeah,
Where are your statistics for some comment like that?
that's what I'm
Jews
saying.
don't
yeah.
mow their lawn.
Hey,
What
they
is
don't
that?
mow their lawn or
Pulled him out of
tinker
his-
with cars.
He pulled him out of his wooden hair.
There's in
Yeah.
the Bible.
They're too busy balancing their checkbook. How do they have all this time?
On their nose. Ah!
Hey-oh. Oh, that was super racist.
Come on, that was bad.
God damn.
I got to get a point.
You
for
said
that.
AO. You said AO. You
And
followed
before I
up.
even realized what he said, I was like, hey, oh,
I
no.
was like, whoa, guys.
no,
pause.
he said AO.
Oh, I thought you said it.
Yeah, it was him.
No, Brandon just laughed.
Yeah, I just...
You did laugh.
I just laughed, and then I realized, oh, wait a minute, that's really harmful and mean.
It's sometimes hard not to jump on a joke.
Yeah, it is.
Because we're going so fast that sometimes I think about it later. I'm like, yeah, I didn't agree with that.
Sometimes the show is very high octane.
You won't, in Jewish neighborhoods, you do not find Jews lying under their cars on Sunday afternoon. No, I pay one of the best mechanics around to take care of my BMW. That's what I do. I'd be crazy to take my time doing it myself.
Who's this English guy?
I don't know.
He's a Jew.
But he basically
That's
just said
Steve Coogan?
Jews are incapable of fixing a fucking car.
No, I got from him that he's above fixing the car.
Oh, okay.
You pay somebody to do a
What would he be
BMW.
possibly want to get underneath his car and fix it for when he can pay the best one in the world?
Oh, okay. Oh, I didn't know. You're probably right. It was just that kooky accent.
You're racist.
Against the British.
Ayo.
But then again, though, I mean, come on.
You're toothist.
We can do that one. That's fine.
That's fine. Okay.
Fixing cars. Exactly. I'm taking care of what I can do best, and then I'm happy to pay him. Or for me to mow my lawn. I'm the worst lawn mower in the world.
Yeah.
But the young man who lives down the street from me, he's one of the best. And he's happy to do it. I'm happy. And so it's really important that each one of us finds our highest and best way to serve our fellow human beings, which is another way of taking care of God's other children.
Wow.
So my job is to be rich and pay people to do my menial work.
Right.
Your job is to come do my shit.
Yeah.
And I give you money.
That's
how you serve the Lord.
But at the same time, though, I mean, if everybody did things the way that they said, then no one would be able to make any money.
Yeah, because
But he has,
Yeah, exactly.
he has money, apparently.
Yeah, apparently all Jews have money. They're just fucking
Well, this one particular
it's Scrooge
here,
McDuckman.
The one in particular that we just heard with the funny accent apparently has plenty.
Right. Well, yeah, and Pat Robertson, by the way, apparently
also
changes
has plenty.
his oil, and he has no money. I mean, that guy's like a pauper.
Yeah.
No, yeah.
He has, he's that guy's Pat Robertson.
Does it say in the Bible to not rape and loot your followers?
Yeah, exactly. Well, let's look up Leviticus.
Oh, that page is missing.
Sorry about that.
Leviticus.
Yeah.
He's probably the one he paid to mow his lawn.
No shit. It's Leviticus Feldman. Him and Leviticus Feldman and Horatio.
Hey, chlamydia.
Yeah.
Change my oil.
Horatio Fishman.
Horatio Ham.
Horatio Ham.
Horatio Haim and Leviticus Feldman. Feldman and Haim. Back in the 80s.
Those guys don't mow lawns.
I don't know.
Feldman and Haim.
As soon as I said Feldman, I thought of Corey Haim. And it was a
Corey
rap.
Haim.
That's how
Well,
we
you
did.
killed that.
It was a rap. Oh, God.
That joke is dead.
Yeah, it is.
Yes, it is.
Dream a little dream.
I
Ryan.
mean, Corey Haim, that
I
joke
should
is
never.
dead.
Oh, hey,
Come on.
on.
Corey Feldman's going to
Well,
come
I'm
over
sure-
here and stand on the stool and punch me in the mouth.
Well, I'm sure Jews produce those movies.
Yeah.
Because they are running Hollywood.
Right.
But now it's a race between the gays and the Jews.
Oh.
That's who's calling the shots in Hollywood now.
Shit just got real.
Fuck yeah, it did.
Is this true?
Shit just got real and a lot more decorated.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, Pete, let's do the news.
How about we do some news,
Recorded
guys?
from the RTO studios in Las Vegas, Nevada, it's Pete Spajic and the news.
Go for it, Pete.
Plus-size woman struts her bikini bod down Hollywood Boulevard.
That a girl.
Amina Terrell is stripping down on Hollywood Boulevard and strutting
Oh.
down the famed street to let the world know it's not wrong to have curves.
No one's saying it's wrong to have curves. See, this is what kills me when women go above and beyond to get other people to say, look, I'm fat, I'm beautiful. Why can't you see that? Well, because you're fat.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry, that's not what I look at and go, oh, damn.
I'm looking at this girl
That's an easy body to get.
And
Anybody
she
can have that
is-
body if they want it.
easily.
It's 260.
I was going to say 275.
Yeah, she's 260. Well, I don't care that she's overweight.
I don't care
if
that she's
skinny.
overweight either, but
My point is that if a skinny girl was walking down Hollywood Boulevard in bikini, what's her motive? What's her goal?
You're a slut.
Attention.
Yeah.
Right?
Stop
So-
fat shaming us.
So
there you go,
stop
right?
fat shaming.
Yeah, that's exactly
so
what it is.
overweight or skinny, all this girl wants is attention. That's
So
all I
if
see.
you happen to be a skinny girl, you're fat shaming fat girls.
Right.
Is that really a phrase, fat shaming?
is now.
Yes,
I
it is.
love it.
But the thing is
that's a real thing.
This girl is so uncomfortable with herself and her own skin that she's got to go out there and protest so people will eventually support her. She'll find supporters. Otherwise, she would just sit home and be like, I'm
exactly.
cool. I'm fine with myself.
And I wish there was really no audio. There was actually a video of it, and there was no audio from her. But in the video, it was showed there was like a newscast, and they were talking about this girl, and they go, let's go to Twitter and see some of these Let's go to Twitter and see some of these comments. And you know what? There's nothing wrong with what she's doing. I say go, girl. Yeah. And another one's like, you know what? I wish I had that confidence. And here's the deal. There was 4 comments that were all positive. Every single one of them was a woman. Yeah. Yeah. And I can guarantee you that every single one of them was probably disgusting.
Well, there's a quote from the lady here that says, there's a misconception that big women have low self-esteem. I don't have low self-esteem. You know what? You do.
Yeah, obviously.
Or else you wouldn't be out marching in your fucking panties to get people to make you feel better about yourself.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
You want attention.
Tell me how beautiful I am. Tell me to go, girl.
Right. That's what it is.
You would have stayed home with your clothes on being like, yeah, I'm comfortable with myself. I'm fine with this.
Right.
But instead, you got to go down the street and make a fucking media frenzy and be a dumb fuck.
Why is this news, though, too?
That's another problem. Everything's fucking news.
Why is it news if a girl walks down the street in Hollywood Boulevard in a bikini?
Well, because this is the deal, especially in Hollywood, in a city where, let's face it, there are a lot of women out there that take the thin look to the extreme, and they end up hurting themselves, and no one wants to see that. No one wants to see a woman starve herself. No one.
Well, this lady looks like a pair of pantyhose full of mashed potatoes.
Right. But what I'm saying is...
You can't see her bikini bottom.
Yeah, you can't see... Exactly. You really can't even see the front of her bikini because her gut is hanging over her crotch.
Did you say gunt?
No, I didn't say... I said gut. But yeah.
Because that's way more mean than front, butt.
Yeah, gunt is a combination of the vagina and the gut. But when I say gut is hanging over the vagina, there's no combination. That's what
I call a gunt.
Right.
That's the gut hangs over the...
Okay, see, my definition is a little bit different.
You have compassion for humans.
Right, I do.
I don't use that word. Anyways, continue.
Well, you know you don't.
Ayo.
Where do you stand on front butt, Pete? Is that okay to say?
I don't use front butt as a word either.
But all I'm saying is, look, it's amazing because in this world, this is what happens. A girl like this is promoting obesity. And she could sit there, but then if a girl went out and did the same thing that was skinny, like a model, if she went out and did the same thing, she's going to be fat shaming. Yeah. So no matter what,
she's making fat girls feel bad.
She's making fat girls feel bad, but this girl over here is probably making skinny girls feel bad for being skinny.
So how about nobody walks down Hollywood Boulevard in a bikini? It's problem solved. Next story.
No, unless
they're skinny.
Yeah, there you go.
No, nobody.
You wouldn't want to see that? You wouldn't want to see Victoria's Secret models just walking down the street?
No.
You wouldn't want to see
Scar
Joe?
Why can't they be at like a pool or something? Why they got to be walking down?
Because nobody's going to cover that on the news, Pete.
Yeah.
Exactly, Dennis. You
Get your
nailed
head
it.
out of your ass.
All right. Here's a sad story, guys. Sad story. A Mexican teen stabbed her best friend 65 times for posting naked selfies on...
Who's got that kind of time?
To stab
65 fucking times.
Dude, 65 times. That's what's crazy
if it's as fast as you can, that's going to take you close to a minute. It's like, you fucking whore. You fucking bitch.
My thing is...
She stabbed her 65 times for posting naked selfies on Facebook of her friends. So...
Well, no, it was her and her friend,
exactly.
wasn't it?
Mexican teenager has been accused of brutally killing her best friend after she posted naked selfies of the two girls posing together on Facebook. So they were together.
You know
naked.
What else happened? Their Facebook probably got canceled, too, because they put nudies on there.
Yeah.
That's the worst
That's
part
probably why she stabbed her 30 more times.
She's like, I do not like this.
I do not like that I don't have a Facebook anymore because of you.
Well, my thing is
dude, a 16-year-old girl is very...
They have Facebook in Mexico?
Yeah.
Yes, really?
Right. That's actually a good question.
I didn't know they had internet down there.
I mean, goddamn, dude. Sometimes there are places in Mexico where they are
electric.
Yeah, there are some places in Mexico where I wouldn't call them a third world country, but I'd call them a 2.5 world country. Like it is pretty fucking vicious down there.
Well, she's in the not third world country because she actually got arrested for this.
Right.
And those other places they'd probably be like, eh.
Yeah, maybe she should just join the cartel. She's got a future. Here, put this cocaine up your ass, and if anybody comes at you, stab them at least 65 times. I mean, you got to realize that how much endurance does that take? I mean, you got to stab somebody faster than like a sewing machine or something. I mean, that's crazy fast. And that's just
Dude.
At what point do you realize 64, 65, whew, I'm pooped. I mean, it's like you got to have some endurance to do that.
I would
Anger,
think
man.
after one, you'd be like, oh shit, I just actually stabbed someone.
No shit, yeah.
Okay, let's go.
Yeah, after one, oh my God, I just stabbed someone. Oh, you need an extra 64. Jesus Christ. All right, Pete, what else?
Intensity. All right. Guys, women, they fake orgasms for pleasure.
Don't give a shit.
So you want me to move on, Dennis? You want me to just go to the next story?
I got mine, bitch. You should have hurried.
Study shows some women are faking it for themselves. Do you want me to move on?
No.
Yeah, whatever.
Keep
Keep going.
But yeah, so women are faking orgasms for themselves. There are 4 things that they're saying why they're doing this. The altruistic deceit, making the guy feel better.
Lie.
The fear and insecurity, avoiding bad feelings about the experience.
Your problem.
Elevated arousal, turning herself on.
Lie.
Sexual adjournment, getting sex over with.
Believe it 100%.
Oh,
Yeah, there you go.
Dennis number 4.
Exactly. That's so we automatically know what happens in Hawaii when the kids aren't around. One person's lying and one person's sweating.
Yeah, she was all like trying to talk me into some shit. I'm like,
Really?
yeah, I don't fucking know you here.
With the kids?
Yeah, I'm like,
were
no.
the kids in the other bed?
Yeah.
Okay, so she was like trying to hey, let's do it. Let's keep it down.
No, she was like, shower.
Oh,
I'm like-
really?
I'm like, no,
You're like, nope, sorry.
no.
I don't want to scar these kids.
I have no penis while my children are here. Doesn't work. It's not going to work. I guarantee.
My whole deal is like if a woman's going to go ahead, see, I believe that a woman could fake an orgasm that would lead to a real one because it's like an actress. Like an actress, when she cries on cue, that's the same thing, right?
I don't think that's.
I think that's exactly what it is because they end up because they really do end up getting sad and then they end up crying on cue and then it looks real.
Yeah.
Same thing happens with a fake orgasm except we're talking about different fluids here.
Hey, bitch, how about you just have one and not fake it and try to get a real one because you faked it? How about you just have one?
But the whole deal is, Dennis, not every woman, but the deal is there are a lot of women out there that are stuck in your wife's position that have to fake it in order to get you to stop.
Right.
Right.
But I go as fast as I can. I'm like, this is a race, bitch.
Well,
don't hold back.
Well, but the thing is, are you going to be able to are you going to be able to come if this is what the sex sounds like?
I can come with or without her.
Okay, so you basically you're using her to masturbate.
I'm doing
yourself.
this for her.
All right.
But three of the 4 are for you. 3 of the 4 girls are doing it for the guys, right?
Right.
And then 1 is for themselves. That one, I mean, you can question, I think. But the other 3 make total sense.
Yeah.
You know, because they're trying to make their guy feel good. They're trying to get the sex over with the guy, getting off faster. They're trying to do all that stuff. So that's non-selfish actions. The elevated arousal is confusing to me because it's like
I don't believe that at all.
Yeah,
it's.
I think that's bullshit. It's some
right.
fucking weird.
Pete, you're the one who has a
freak-ass lie.
vagina. Like, what happens here? Like,
What happens?
So it's like let's walk us through this. Since out of the 3 of us, you're the closest one that has the most feminine hormones going on in here.
Okay, if I was
just-
going to fake an orgasm as a woman, why would I be doing it?
Yeah.
For the other 3 reasons, but not for my arousal. I'm trying to make the dude comfortable. God damn you.
That's going in the open right there.
You can do it. You just pull it out. And
I was trying to make the dude comfortable. I tried to let him think he did a great job, and I would I don't know what the other one would be. Dude, I was trying to make it through this show.
I would think
this is a fucking bomb in my lap. This grenade he just threw at me. Yeah,
I would think every chick has faked an orgasm to wrap things up.
Or exactly. All right, yeah. Let's get it over with.
So she's like, "Oh, that was great," and the guy's like, "Okay, fuck that up."
Right.
Yeah.
Which I do not care.
What is it about
have an
Jewish
orgasm or not.
people that make them prosper financially?
That's not true. But seriously, you're gonna fake
What
it.
about Frank Sinatra? Frank's what?
Yeah, and that's the thing, though. I mean, basically, it's like. But let's face it, though, and let's be totally honest here. When you're having sex with a woman and she's just laying there because. Let's face it. I mean, I'm sure that every woman has to fake it eventually because sometimes they might not be in the mood and they just want to make sure that their man is happy.
Sure.
But I mean, if you're over here, if you're ready to go and then she's like, all right, go for it, and she doesn't make a peep, and she doesn't even move, and she's just kind of like filing her nails while you're just going to town, you don't think you're not going to resent her just a little bit?
But I would prefer.
I'm just saying, I respect a girl.
Of course,
I'm thankful that a girl puts in the work.
But I would prefer and respect you more if you just said, you know what, it's not going to happen.
Right.
You're not going to get me there this time. So.
But that would turn you on. You'd be fine.
Would you still be able to get there? If she was like,
I would
if she's
probably
like,
be like, oh, if you can't, forget it. I would probably not. You'd keep going and be like, fuck you then?
No, I don't think I could do it.
I'd probably think I'm out. No,
if my girl was like, look,
I'd be like, all right, hang on.
It's not happening. Yeah.
Yeah, if my girl was like, you know what, I'm just not really feeling it, but, we'll just go out. You can get some butter and lube me up and, we'll go at it. Get some Crisco or something. I mean, I'm just not really feeling it. I wouldn't be able to, I don't think I could even get it up.
Go get some of that yummy sugar from the fridge.
Call back, you fucker.
That was beautiful.
That's when he said he banged your girl or something.
Yeah, exactly.
I remember that, yeah.
I wish I had a fucking recorder on because he makes these shitty jokes all the time. And I fucking hate him for it.
I'm going to just say I've seen Brandon do comedy about 400 times in my life, and he's hilarious, so everybody should go see him. I'm just going to say, he's really fucking good, though.
That's a friend right there.
What the fuck?
I'm not kissing his ass. If he wasn't good, I'd be like, he's all right.
That's what it takes to be your friend?
He's really good.
Yeah.
Nah, dude. I think Mr. King or Tardy Joe, you've seen him multiple times, would agree with me on this. Or, actually, yeah, he actually performed.
That's what happens after every one of my shows. Thank you.
That's me in the back.
I just heard someone boo.
Thank you. Well, I'm not for everybody.
Stage, cracker.
I'm not for everybody. I'll be the first one to tell you.
Dude, all right.
That's racist.
Cracker is not racist because we're white.
Okay.
It's racist.
This is one of my favorite stories that we came across here. An alcoholic stenographer causes chaos in court by typing only "I hate my job, I hate my job" over and over.
Oh, wait. Her name was Daniel.
It's a man, too.
Yeah. Her name was Daniel.
You're assuming that no male stenographers in court.
That is the first time that I've ever heard of that.
Usually girls.
Yeah,
you're right.
It's the very first time I've ever
heard.
This guy is breking down barriers.
Yeah, he is.
Right here. With his weird little typewriter.
Dude,
I hate my job. I hate my job.
I hate my penis.
Let's turn to the stenographer. Could you repeat what the plaintiff just said? I hate my job. I hate my job.
Stricken?
I hate my job. I hate my job. Stricken from the record.
And you guys will never guess this, but
the fact that he's just there, there's a serious court case going on, and all you hear is the clicking of a fucking typewriter, and then all of a sudden it's like, would you read that back? Oh yeah, I hate my job. I hate my job.
He's
I hate
got
my
these
job.
fucking pantyhose up his ass.
and he was there for 30 cases were affected. That means he was there. He was stuck from 30 cases.
So it wasn't just one day where he had a breakdown. He was just doing this forever, dude.
He was just getting paid and writing "I hate my job" and gibberish.
Oh my god, he was doing like a Jack Torrance in The Shining.
That's exactly. Yeah.
Oh, that's hilarious.
All work and no play makes Jack a dull boy.
Mrs.
I hate my job. I hate my job. Yeah, so he got.
You want some ice cream?
He got fired,
Red
guys.
Red rum.
And he was also an alcoholic.
Well, no way.
Didn't see that coming.
Okay.
Yeah, I blame cinnamon whiskey.
So he's like, I'm so drunk, I'm going to be a girl.
I'm going to go to 4 years of college to learn how to do this extremely female profession.
Extremely female profession.
Probably should have said feminine profession, but
That's
female
excellent.
sounded funnier. Go for it, Pete.
All right, a man, I'll let you guys guess the region here. A man allows a hyena to eat his genitals.
White.
Yeah, white. Well, he said region.
I said region, the white region.
Unless the guy was in a zoo, I'm going to guess Africa.
He nailed it. His name is Chanmanju Zulu, originally from Malawi.
Oh, hey, I know that guy.
Yeah.
I went to school with a
Guess what?
Chalaman.
No genitals. Hyena got him.
Yeah.
He was acting on a tip-off from a witch doctor in the Eastern Province who told him he would suddenly amass wealth if he sacrificed some of his body parts.
So that's what he got out of it?
Yeah.
I am going to start with my pinky toe.
No shit, yeah.
And see if I get any money.
You know what? If a witch doctor came up to me and said, look, dude, you could be super rich and all you got to do is sacrifice a measly body part. Personally, this is just me talking here. I would have said, could you clarify how much money we're talking and what body part I need to lose, and we might talk.
You see him running through town like Forrest Gump. Hey, where are you going, chama jumpa jing jing? I'm going to go put my fucking balls out here on the floor where this hyena can eat them.
Well, he actually spoke to the Times of Zambia, and this is what Zulu had to
Does
say.
his voice sound different?
I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. You almost did.
It's a circle life.
On March 24th, around 4 a.m., I went to a bush where I was instructed to be naked. A hyena came to me and started eating my toes, and eventually my manhood was eaten. While it's tragic indeed that Zulu has lost his opportunity to contribute to the human gene pool, he remains optimistic about his promised wealth.
Wow, there you go.
He's like, you know what? It's all good. I'm going to get paid.
I don't think it's tragic at all that he cannot longer breed.
Oh, no, I'm actually, I
think
applaud
everybody
this.
pretty much is agreeing
But
with
this
you
is
on
what
that.
I don't understand. Now, usually in a situation like this, you lose a body part, and is he gonna get to sue the hyena? Is the hyena like loaded or something? I mean, like, how are you gonna get any? Now you're just a footless, dickless freak.
When do you realize you don't get no money for getting your, the
Well,
hyena?
he's also quoted as saying, even though I've lost some of my important parts of my body, I still hope to get rich.
I just read that.
That's
quote.
hope. Yeah, you just But where the fuck were you at?
But underneath it says the witch doctor has declined to comment.
Oh yeah, that I did not read. The witch doctor he's like, hey, I didn't
You
say
don't
shit.
say.
Yeah, I'll be
All
damned.
right.
Yeah, so you instructed this guy to go lose a body part?
No
Who's going to
comment.
get rich? Oh,
No
I don't
comment.
know what that guy was talking about.
No comment. Talk to my lawyer.
Yeah, here. Matter of fact, I told a guy to drink a bunch and be a court stenographer.
Speaking of
The
court,
witch doctor has spoken.
going back to court here. This time we're going to a Florida courthouse.
Of it.
Jesus.
Pooping in Florida courthouse elevator lands woman in mound of trouble.
Oh, wow. I like the word mound.
Yes.
When you're talking
Headline
about
writers.
poop and you use the word mound.
What a mess. A Florida woman was arrested last month.
Almond Joey's got nuts. Pete, don't.
That's not even.
Come on. That's funny.
No, Brandon shook no. I thought he was going to ayo. He
You know
didn't
why?
ayo you.
Because he didn't think of it.
A woman.
You don't get it? Mounds,
He's remained
fucker.
calm. Dennis Huff
I don't
is
think he's angry.
He's remained
I don't know.
calm.
I was just
I
maybe
thought you were going to hit him up with like you're a funny comic. That was
right. What we should do.
A funny comic would have had a comeback.
I wish we had.
Now go on, you fucking whore. Go on, fucking bitch. Go on with your poop
Get
story.
your fingers out of his girlfriend, Dennis.
God,
Chop your toes like a
Jesus.
hyena.
God, fucking ruthless. Sometimes the jokes are so bad that
You forgot your thought. He
I
had
just
something
was
to
like,
say.
I was like, where the fuck is he going? I was like, what? And then usually the jokes aren't this bad. And then I was like, what?
There's no comeback.
Yeah, and then I get fucking blasted.
And now you're trying to defend your no comeback.
No, I'm not trying to defend the
He's
comeback.
trying to
That's what I'm
defend
saying.
his no comeback.
The joke
because
was so
he's
bad.
Like, oh, funny.
The joke was so bad that it overloaded my brain. I couldn't even think. I was like, what?
Oh, but Joey's got
cut
nuts.
right through all the.
Yeah, he went right through the
Bong resin.
Exactly.
Almond Joy's got nuts.
My brain is
No.
protected by a good inch thick of bong residue.
You said mounds, so I tried to make a candy bar joke about your manhood.
I got it. A Florida woman was arrested last month on the charge of. Should I even read more, dude? She pooped in an elevator, and they caught her on tape. Right?
I like it. Let's
Now,
move on.
She
first
got
off,
arrested for
I do
that.
want to know what she was doing in the courthouse in the first place. Was
Yeah.
she working there,
I'd
or
like
was
to
she
know-
there?
No. She
Was there
was,
a ticket that she had to take care of? Because look, if I get hit with a shitty ticket, and if I can leave some shit on an elevator that's located in the courthouse, I'm going to do it. I need to at least leave behind some kind of a protest. The thing is, though, is this chick had pants on.
No.
Now, if she just did it with a fucking dress,
No.
now we're talking.
She took her pants off.
Yeah, took her pants off.
She pooped in the elevator.
Stupid. Like, what are you fucking doing? I'll
And she
show
got
you.
charged with a health safety charge, which is a misdemeanor.
Another reason to never go any further east than Denver.
No, man. Florida, I don't think. I think that there just has to be something in the water.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
They got her full name in here.
Juggalo semen.
No shit.
Patricia
Lots of juggalo
Ann-
semen in their sugar.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we're moving to Minnesota now. A Minnesota man fatally shoots son over cable bill, then stabs himself to fight son in the afterlife.
You orange flavor mother.
I'm coming after you.
He was pissed, bro.
You're dead. Fuck you, son. Oh, shit, I killed him. Oh, I wanted to kick your ass some more. Get my knife.
You still got one coming.
That's just all that sounds like is that song by What am I thinking of? The Man in Black. What's his name?
Will Smith?
Yeah, there you go. No, not Will Smith. You fucking asshole.
Oh, Men in Black. Oh, you're talking about Johnny Cash.
Johnny Cash, yeah. The song Boy Named Sue. Like that song where he just beats the shit out of his own dad. Yeah. But this guy shot his own son, and he's like, not good enough.
84-year-old Pang Se-Vang.
Oh, say no more.
Why?
Oh, he's Asian.
That doesn't mean. Shot and killed his 36-year-old son, Chu Vang, last Monday after the son refused to pay to install cable television.
Okay.
God damn.
Now,
can you sue Cox? Can you?
It's crazy. It's crazy that it's out of Minnesota because something like this happens
in Florida.
No, this sounds like some Asian craziness because you hear some other stories coming out of Japan. Like China, you never hear anything come out of China because they don't ever want to have stories like that get out. So it'll make the country look bad. But Japan, you hear some fucking crazy shit out there.
Yeah.
And it's like, this sounds like something that would happen in Japan.
Fucking insane.
Yeah, exactly.
Speaking of insane.
Yeah, you kill your son and you're like, no remorse, but you want to kill him even more.
Yeah.
Yeah. Stab him.
See you in hell.
I'll see you in hell. You first, but I'll be there shortly after to kick your ass some more.
Stay alive so I can get there first because I want to be waiting.
We got time for one more, you guys? What do you think?
We got time for one more.
One more it is. All right. I'm going to choose to do... all right. There's a pizza joint out in Canada. It's offering medical marijuana-infused pizzas.
Wow. That's the very first time somebody will eat a pizza and they'll be like, oh, this pizza's giving me the munchies.
Yeah, I was just about to... Yeah, it's a good point. That's actually the whole...
So thirsty.
Yeah.
Would you like to buy a $9 2-liter of Coke?
Hey, that sounds like a bargain.
Give me 10.
And you have to have your prescription
Yeah, because
card.
you combine...
Yeah, the two things you're not supposed to.
The two things you're not supposed to. So what happens if you eat the marijuana-infused pizza and then you even want more fucking food on top of that?
It's like shooting heroin in your right arm and coke in your left. It makes no sense.
Fat shammers.
Right,
Fat shammer?
That's what it is. That's what we're doing.
We're just shamming the fatters.
Exactly. Shamming the fatters.
I don't know.
Shaming
the fatters and their guns.
First off, where did the word fatters come from?
Yeah, I don't know.
God damn, dude.
I think he ate a Canadian pizza.
No shit.
I might have.
God damn, dude. All of a sudden. Dennis makes a bad joke, shuts off my brain and Pete's. It's fucking terrible.
I'm the closer.
You really are. Well, that brings us to the end of Rise to Offend, episode 87. 87!
I thought that was last week, though.
No, that was 86.
You weren't here last week.
86.
You did 85.
Yeah.
I swear we're keeping count.
We're keeping count.
You gotta trust us
all
on
right,
this.
Dennis, shut up.
I don't give a shit.
Dude, bad joke, shut off all three of our brains. Here we go. Once again, you can email us at rise2offend@gmail.com, facebook.com/rise2offend, Twitter @rise2offend, we're on rise2offend.com. Thank you guys so much for listening. Thank you for continuing to support the show. And I want to thank the Sammys because apparently a bunch of them liked our page, and some of them are even listening to the show.
Thanks,
Thank you, Sammys. Share it, you motherfuckers. Let Matthew McConaughey know what's going on.
Please do.
And that's all I can say.
Right.
Retweet it, share it, spread the word. I'm Brandon Gooch.
Hey, I'm going to call myself Road Dogg this time because I'm riding in the Save the Boobs poker run on a motorcycle this weekend.
Hey, look at you.
Oh,
hey, now you're fighting cancer.
Look at me.
Right on.
Drop that
I'm
before the end of the show.
Hey, guess what I'm doing this
It
weekend?
just dawned on me when I was going to say Road Dogg.
Yeah, so you're fighting cancer this weekend. Hey, I'm taking your kids to Hawaii.
Right on.
Pete, what about you?
I'm going to drink with Retard Joe again.
All right, we'll see you guys next week. Rise to Offend out.